Man, I'm so happy with how this car is coming out. A 70 Charger has been on my radar for such a long time, and the fact that it's going to be the Toretto Charger makes it even more exciting. Okay guys, we're here at the body shop and we're showing off the Charger build, the Toretto Charger. The last time we were here, the hood wasn't installed. We hadn't started any of the panel fitment yet. You'll probably recognize Joe. In the last few videos, he hasn't been at our paint shop because he's been over here wrenching on this Toretto Charger. It's very time consuming. Kind of miss him. Haven't seen him in a while. There he is. That's him. Really happy with how it's coming out. Take a look at this body. Looks like the panel fitment's already been addressed. We have really decent gaps here. You know, we had conversations earlier about what we're going to do, if we're going to use a different hood, if we're going to use a fiberglass hood. What we've decided is this car is going to live its life as the Toretto Charger. The 572 Hemi over at Joe's at Hawaii Racing, the last conversation I had with him was yesterday. We're about a week and a half out before we see that engine. Transmission's been done, the overdrive system's been completed and already bolted together. We decided we are going to use the factory hood. The hood has been taken down into metal and we're going to make provisions. We're going to make a cut for it to accommodate the supercharger and whatnot.
We got a new hood latches.
Oh wow, okay.
New hood latches.
So you got your new hinges?
Obviously we're gonna cut it, right? But we need it for bodywork and fitment. See how nicely it closes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And then I assume that the cut might be around this area because I don't.
No, it's right here. So these will stay. Yeah, the cut is actually right about here. This is where the cut is, and it goes almost all the way to the back. We could have it to where the hood opens and then we reach under it and have quick releases and then the hood comes off.
Okay.
Because if we want the hood to open normally, the cut has to be bigger.
It has to be bigger,
yeah. So what I'm thinking is we make it to where it's a quick release on the actual hinges. Some nice quick releases. Yeah. So all we have to do is pop it from the top, reach under there, do the quick release, and then lift the hood over the supercharger. There's been so many people making Toretto Charger replicas, and some of the holes are so small, and I'm thinking, you can't even open the hood because it'll hit shit, you know?
What kills you is the angle as how you open the hood and it touches the blower.
Now I think some people take the bug catcher off. That's the thing I got to look into. I got to see what our bug catcher is going to look like. But from what I understand is some people take the bug catcher off and then they could open the hood without having to make such a large cut.
Have in mind that most of the replicas are just fake superchargers too.
Could you imagine how much money we would have saved if we just bought an old supercharger and welded a brace on here?
There's a car show on Garden Grove every Friday afternoon, and there's a Chevelle. I don't know if you've seen him, but it's a '66 Chevelle, and he has a blower, right? And he was at the car show. He gets off, he pops open the hood. Well, guess what? The blower goes.
We ordered a whole new rear taillight bezel, found one on eBay that's in immaculate condition, and of course they don't remanufacture that piece. So this is another thing that's kind of crucial to the Charger that was in that scene, because in that particular scene,
when it takes off, taillights,
that was technically a 69 Charger with a 70 front end.
Okay.
But it had a 69 rear body panel. And the difference between a 69 rear body panel and a 70 rear body panel is it has a molding, okay, but it doesn't have the polished bezel on the outside of it. So since we have a real 70 Charger, and we have this new finish panel, we may have to paint that molding black, okay, to hide it. If I remember correctly, the movie car didn't have anything on it.
You don't want it standing out, because then it's going to look fishy.
It's going to kill me to paint over that molding.
Yeah,
but
it's something that's going to stand out. Once you take a picture, you're like, wow, well, there's something different between the original one and the one you're building.
But I got to be honest with you, it's going to drive me freaking crazy knowing that we painted that piece. I don't know. We'll have to look at it again. Are you going to put a point here or just...
No, I'm going to take them off. I'm going to grind them off.
Okay.
Put them back on. Obviously, you use a little bit of tape, and then fill them up with a little bit of body filler so they shape into the quarter panel.
Yeah,
quarter panel's already done.
Got it. Yeah, the quarter panel looks great.
And it's done. But these are natural, perfect from factory.
Right.
This is the way they come.
Okay.
So you gotta make them flush, look even. That side's a little bit worse.
I saw that.
Side.
So are you going to adjust the quarter panel, or are you going to adjust the bezel?
I'm gonna adjust the bezel.
Okay.
To the quarter panel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because
cool.
The quarter panel's already taken care of.
Looks good, dude. Looks like you're making some really serious headway.
Notice the sharp line on both sides?
Looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to the 68. You see that sharp line, yeah.
Yeah, similar. We adjusted the trunk already.
I saw that. Trunk looks great.
The doors close like a brand new car.
Yeah, the door gaps look amazing.
Everything's been added rubber on the sides.
I see.
It pushes the trunk back.
Nice.
You see how nicely it closes.
It's beautiful.
The doors too.
The gaps look great, Joe.
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing that we take care of. See, our gaps are nice and even, straight.
Yeah.
Our gaps on the doors. Same gap here, it's on the other side.
Beautiful.
Remember that this car had a little pushed in, so we fixed the lip on the door.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Yeah.
You'll do your magic on this line.
A little bit of bodywork, yeah. So you see the crease?
Yeah.
We're gonna fix that. It was weak on this portion of the fender. We reinforced it from the bottom.
That's nice.
Roof is pretty much done. It had a lot of issues.
Yeah, that roof looks phenomenal.
See how nicely it's even out? It's not gonna break.
That looks great, dude. Beautiful job.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's a lot of work, a lot of detail work.
I could see that. Well, you've been nonstop on this car, so that's fantastic.
But yeah, I mean, we're taking care of the lines. I mean, the gaps.
Beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
Awesome work. All right, guys, I am so excited to see this thing come together. The fact that we're putting all this work and Joe is kicking ass on making this thing laser straight. You know, being a 70 Charger and being the size this car is, and then being black, it's just absolutely imperative that it be laser straight. And just being in this business for as long as I have, I could see all of his efforts paying off. This thing is going to be stunning on so many levels. To see that freaking monstrous supercharger stick out of the hood of this thing is going to be really something to see. So to say I'm excited is an understatement. This video is being brought to you because of all your comments and those wanting to know an update on where we stand on the Toretto Charger build. So if you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Check out our other videos. There's lots of content that we'd love to share with you. And stay tuned, lots of exciting things coming.